Good Friday morning from Marion, Kentucky. We have a whole lot of news to get to, but first, we want to bring you a message from some of our partners.
Former coach and Marion businessman Frank Pierce has filed as a write-in candidate for the Marion City Council. Pierce asked voters in the city of Marion to write in his name for Marion City Council, paid for by Frank Pierce. Livingston Hospital is now offering 3D mammography. 3D testing improves diagnostic accuracy and means less false positives. The radiology department at Livingston Hospital reminds women that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Call today to schedule your screening, 270-988-2299.
In news today, a fourth candidate has filed to run for Marion City Council as a write-in. It's Kelsey Berry, a bank loan processor at Farmers Bank. She joins three other candidates who are writing in for Marion City Council. Those are Nikki Conger, Frank Pierce, and Eddie Lee Belt. There are 6 positions open for the City Council, and 5 incumbents will be on the ballot, plus these write-in candidates. The 5 incumbents are Dwight Shear, Bobby Belt, Taylor Davis, Randy Dunn, and Wanda Olson. In Fredonia, there are no names on the ballot for City Council, but Mayor Jim Seibert tells us about some write-in options you'll have there. So, Mayor, tell us who has registered to run for the Fredonia City Council as write-in candidates.
Okay, well, we have 6 write-in candidates. We have 6 seats in Fredonia, and they are Kent Wilcox, Teresa Travis, Crystal Moore, Presley Lamb, Stephanie Fagan, and Mark Bell. Basically, all are incumbents except for Stephanie Fagan. She's coming on to City Council.
So when a voter goes into the booth and maybe they can't remember all of these names, how can is there a way they can ask the voting officials for a list?
Yes, they will have a list, and also starting this weekend, I'm going to be posting regularly on what's happening in Fredonia Facebook page of who is running. So hopefully that will be some memory. They'll see the name and remember it.
And it's my understanding that the poll workers have a list, and the voters can they can't have the list, but they can either memorize it or take a photo of the list with their phone, and then they can have that when they go into the voting booth. So thank you, Mayor Jim Seibert. In Livingston County, the Sheriff's Department is requesting the public's help in identifying individuals responsible for vandalism at the park next to the Ledbetter Senior Citizen Center. An incident happened on Sunday, October 20th, approximately 11 p.m., when a silver Jeep Cherokee was seen entering the premises. 4 young individuals were observed exiting the vehicle and later caused damage to the park. You can see a photo of that vehicle on the Crittenden Press website. Anyone with information may help identify these people by calling the Livingston County Sheriff's Department at 270-928-2122. Now, most of you may have already heard the Cave and Rock Ferry will be closed weekends starting this Saturday. This is due to a labor shortage. Without enough licensed ferry boat pilots to operate the 7-day-a-week, 16-hour-a-day service, its owner says weekends will be sacrificed until a solution can be found. Crittenden County Judge Executive Perry Newcomb says he's trying to develop a plan to keep the ferry going on weekends. Perhaps that may mean shortening service hours during the week to make it work. Until then, the ferry will be closed on Saturdays and Sundays. It will continue to operate, however, Monday through Friday as normal, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now, you want to remember, too, that Saturday night, tomorrow night, Tulu Haunted House will be open for the final time this Halloween season. And start making your plans right now for Saturday, November 2nd at Foes Hall will be the Chamber of Commerce Annual Gala. It's a big event where the community awards are presented by the Chamber of Commerce in a number of categories. It's a big event, black tie event, so make your plans right now. Contact the Chamber of Commerce about getting a table or a seat at this dinner event. In obituaries, Billy Jodine Dale, 86, of Murray, formerly of Marion, passed away on October 23rd. Gilbert Funeral Home in Marion is in charge of arraignments. And in sports, Rocket football will be at Caldwell County at 7 p.m. tonight. Kickoff 7 p.m. for this big game. And the winner of this game finishes third in the district and will likely face Fort Campbell in the playoffs. That will be at the Army base, while the loser will finish last in the Class 2A district and will open postseason at number 1 Owensboro Catholic. Also, this weekend, the Pig Golf Tournament is out at the Heritage. That'll be tomorrow on Saturday. It's a big event, a glow ball tournament. Half of the tournament's played during the day before the sun goes down, and then there's dinner. And then there will be glow ball 9 holes after dark. That will include a dinner. You can sign up at the pro shop or call 965-5415. That's 965-5415. Registration is now open for an upcoming 5K fun run and walk at Marion Crittenden County Park that will benefit veterans. That will be on Saturday, November 9th. It will check-in will begin at 8 a.m. and the run starts at 9 a.m. For more information on this event, call Andrea Lovett at Crittenden Community Hospital at 965-1137. 965-1137. An entry form is also available on the hospital's Facebook page. In outdoors, Crittenden County hunters last weekend during the 2-day muzzleloader hunt took 44 whitetails. And this coming weekend will be the beginning of the shotgun wild turkey season for the fall. Modern rifle deer season begins on November 9th. That's the big event, draws in a whole lot of people to Crittenden County. Also coming up in outdoors news, there will be a meeting to nominate candidates for the 1st District Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources Commissioner. That event will be held on Thursday, November 21st at Kentucky Dam Village. The doors open at 6 p.m. and the meeting begins at 7:30. Again, this is for the 1st District Wildlife Commissioner, which includes Crittenden, Livingston, Caldwell, Lyon, Trigg, and 9 other western Kentucky counties. The only meeting we have to tell you about that's on the near calendar will be on Monday at 4 p.m. That's the Crittenden-Livingston Water District. It meets down at Deer Lake's Meeting Room in Salem. I want to remind you that this morning's newscast is brought to you by Frank Pierce, candidate for Marion City Council as a write-in. You'll need to check the box and write in Frank Pierce's name when you go to the polls. Also, Livingston Hospital now offering 3D mammography, improved diagnostic accuracy that means less false positives. The radiology department down at Livingston Hospital reminds women that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Call 988-2299 to schedule your screening. This has been Chris Evans reporting for the Crittenden Press.